Oh, big run. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, he fumbled. Shit.
He's still
Slay. Now he's about to lose his mind.
He hasn't seen the play yet.
Please tell me why he had to
Oh my God. I hate to say this, but my guilty pleasure is seeing Philly 500 meltdown. The world is truly a better place when he is losing his mind. Oh my goodness. Good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, Bucky the Beaver, and of course, the Funky Chicken. The last time those three were together, the Cowboys had a victory. And I hope that today is a day that we get back to that. It is the culmination of Hate Week. And Lord has Momo taken it to a whole nother level. Because see, Hate Week is supposed to be, I hate the Cowboys, I hate the Redskins or the Commanders or whatever the heck they're going to be named next. It's not hate the individuals. I got no animosity for Momo, just this team that's supposed to be 6-0 going to 7-0 today. So I'm hoping that it's going to be 3-4. Because everybody in the NFC East needs to get a victory. Let's be real here. This is must-win Sunday. Must-win Sunday. In fact, I need to change the title to our live stream. We're going to start live streaming here in about 20 minutes because we got the games in London or Germany or wherever the hell they're. I don't know where the heck it is. I can't remember what game it is. What game is it? It is, baby, what game is it today? The London game, okay? It's the Jags and the Rams. That actually should be a good game because they're both 4-2. So we'll see what we see there. And for those who are the first ones in the first 15 minutes, you're going to be in a separate list of fans that are here. And we'll be doing drawings for you guys specifically. And maybe it should be one of these shirts. Don't call it a defense. It's just 11 guys on the field. I'm going after my defense, okay? Let me be clear here. Oh, and it's got me shaking my head. And what I'm going to do is, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give away some of these shirts today. And if you have Bitmoji, we can put your face on there. That's right. That's right. We can put your face on your shirt. So definitely, maybe if we start calling them out, that they'll do something different. Because, see, I am a child of the 70s and 80s Dallas Cowboys doomsday defense, of the 90s Dallas doomsday too. When I see what I see on our defense, man, it's just bad. And I think at this point, you can't do anything worse. You can't let guys get away with what they're getting away with. And this is literally the tale of two cities. Okay? Who was it? Charles Dickens that wrote that? Charles Dickens talked about London and Paris, these two cities. The Paris was going through the French Revolution, and of course, London, there was peace, and it was the tale of two cities. And I say that's the Dallas Cowboys between their offense, where there seems to be peace. You see George Pickens surprising everybody by basically saying, hey, I love it here. I wouldn't mind staying here. He's out there doing everything, okay? There's no animosity between him and the front office and things. The offensive linemen, all taken care of and everything else. Dak, they're happy. They're content. They're playing at elite level. And then we got the defense, the other city. The other city, which is, it's the slums. Let's be real here. It is just bad over there. We got Diggs, who's selling his house and looking for the exit. Sam Williams, who doesn't give a rat's ass about trying to get another contract, laughing about being jacked up by wide receivers. Everybody seeming completely like, I don't know, maybe we should call it, you know what, baby, I got a new one. We can call them the Walking Dead defense because it's just like they're, because you know the Walking Dead, they don't move real fast. You like that one, baby? The Walking Dead defense, because look, the zombies, they just kind of go in a straight line. Okay, they don't cut real quick. Okay, that's it. The Walking Dead defense, and watch, somebody's going to take that idea right now, and you're going to see somebody making shirts on that. Baby, make them fast. Yeah, don't call it a defense. Matt Everfuss is up to his ears watching quarterbacks kick our rears, explosions all over the field. Okay, I'm dissing my defense. Okay, yeah, I'm freestyling against them, and I'm hoping that they will actually have a sense of pride and wake the hell up and realize that this is Cowboys Washington, and you got something to play for. New contracts, your pride, Cowboy Nation, because you've been an embarrassment and abysmal. You're the Walking Dead defense. Walking Dead defense. What I want you to do is make a liar out of me. I want you to go out there and dominate and make me look like a fool. I would be more than happy to say I was wrong about this defense. But they're killing me, literally. But this defense has got to step up. They got to do better than what they're doing, bro. They have got to. Now, I'm going to be short here this morning because I've got the live stream here in 15 minutes, and I got to finish. The problems we had last week, we shouldn't have this week because I got T-Fiber. Okay, I got T-Fiber. And what's funny to me is this. I try and do things that are public service announcements. So when I go through and I say, I changed to T-Fiber, people are like, oh, you say got nothing else to talk about now. Okay, no. I'm trying to be helpful and give you my opinion of it. Last week, I tried to cook in the kitchen. My Wi-Fi sucked with Xfinity. I changed to T-Fiber. It's $70 less a month. And I got better Wi-Fi out in the damn cemetery than I had up here. So that's what I'm doing. So we're going to finish this off this morning with another look back.
It's a touchdown, Washington Redskins defense.
It's been a series with as many plot twists and memorable characters as a Louis L'Amour Western. When George Allen became the head coach of the Redskins in 1971, he brought with him infectious enthusiasm and a collection of old pros who knew how to win in the NFL.
The Redskins were hungry for a victory. They were hungry for any kind of a successful season. They hadn't had a championship in 30 years.
What I tried to dwell on is that you're in the nation's capital. You're representing the nation. And I felt that way myself. We had a special mission.
He'd say Tex Ram put the Cowboys in there because he thought that the East Division was patsies, that the Redskins would never be anything, and that it was a setup by the league to make sure that the Cowboys always got to the playoffs.
Roger Staubach and Company. Roger Staubach, Tom Landry, Tex Ram. Here we go.
The fact that Dallas was so good, they had won the division 5 straight years, and I remember making the statement that if we can't beat Dallas, there's no sense in issuing the equipment.
But I remember George always saying that, if it was up to him to have the outcome of the game, he would like to fight Tom Landry on the 50-yard line of the game if that what it meant to win. I don't think he'd have won.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. Okay, that's the way to find daylight. Okay.
Tom Landry, their practice field there's some apartment buildings nearby. They had the police clear the apartments. They were sure George had spies everywhere.
Boy, that's the way to go.
He made up all these goofy stories, got us to hate the Cowboys. The Cowboys, we were just the Redskins, you know what I mean? We meant nothing to them. But George got us so whipped up and fired up that, that we'd go out there and we'd be crazed by the time we stepped on the field. And then in response to our craziness, and they got crazy, so the rivalry developed. But it really came because George had a team which didn't have that much skill.
He built his Redskins up to where they were about to pop. And they were so emotionally high, buddy, that if you walked in that stadium, you better have your guns on because they were coming after you. I'm telling you, I might say I hated him, but he had his boys ready to play.
Redskins were out for blood when they met the Cowboys for the 1972 Conference Championship.
Gilbert drops straight back. Being rushed, throws his pass to the end zone to Taylor. Touchdown, Washington.
After this war of attrition, the Redskin-Cowboy rivalry was never the same.
Trying to create a hatred between both teams and just hoping that our team hated them more on Sunday than they hated us. And those games that we hated them more, we always won.
The following season, a national audience witnessed the feud in all its fury.
We went to Washington to play on Monday night, and I never was ever in a game like I was in that night. It's a wonderful football game. True hard-hitting. Players swearing at other players, players swearing at the other coaches. It was a hatred type of deal. We hated each other, and they beat us. Last play of the game, Walt Garrison caught the ball on the 1-inch line, getting ready to score, and Kenny Houston stopped it. And I was a rookie, and I thought I'd never, ever played in a game like that before in my life.
It was not a war.
As a guest broadcaster that day, in my heart, I believed that the Cowboys were going to win the game. And my announcer, the co-announcer with me, Brad Sim, kept saying, "Hey, Charlie, there's no way."
There's no way, Charlie.
So, Brad, hey, you got to
believe that was a
this
safety
team
right there.
can win. But if we could just get the ball back to Rodgers somehow.
Clock is running. 2:38 left in the game. Shotgun formation. Staubach throwing, caught, springs.
Go. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Rod Springs. How can you live like this, doing this every week?
How can you live like this?
This is a killer. 42 seconds left in the game.
Oh, my God.
Redskins lead by 6. Second down and 8 from the 8-yard line. No shotgun this time. Staubach throwing in the end zone. Tony Hill. Touchdown.
Tony Thrill Hill.
The Cowboys have won the East. The Cowboys have come from behind twice. Unbelievably.
That, my friends. That, my friends, is how I grew up with the Dallas Cowboys and the Redskins. And I miss those days, guys. I miss those days of great defense and great plays. The tale of two cities. Let's see if the slums start getting cleaned up here with the Dallas Cowboys defense. Just remember, don't call it a defense. Matt Eberflus is up to his ears watching quarterbacks kick our rears, explosions all over the field. Jerry Jones done knocked me out. Jerry's knocked me out. Oh, Jerry Jones done knocked me out. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace.